Shalom, shalom. I'd like to start off by saying Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shai, Paul Haloyim, Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Bakak Kodash, double honors to the elders and apostles, great millstone, who rule well. Blessed salutations to the hopeful elect that scattered abroad. Akim and the Aqua that's listening in. Yahweh Ratazah, Lord willing, that the blessing is edified. Brother Shabbat, number one, back at you with another lesson. The title of this lesson is going to be called Let Go of Mortal Thoughts. All right. And we in a time where we ain't got no time to be thinking carnally and having mortal thoughts. All right. Have to put on Yahweh Shai. Put on Yahweh Shai more than ever. See? So you don't put on Yahweh Shai. See? You give Satan that chance to sift you. Sift you out of the truth. And by you putting on your house shine, that keeps you girded up, meaning you prepare for anything. When you have mortal thoughts, you're playing a mind game with yourself, back and forth. And we ain't got no time for that at this moment. You gotta be strong in the mind right now. That's why we tell you gotta be rooted up, grounded in this truth, unmovable, steadfast. You gotta have your house built upon that rock of Yahweh Shai. Matter of fact, let me start off with that. This is Matthew. Matthew 7. Matthew 7:24. And it says, "Therefore, whosoever heareth these sayings of mine and does them, I will liken him unto a wise man who built his house upon a rock. And the rain descended, and the floods came, and the winds blew and beat upon that house, and it fell, for it was founded upon a rock." Yeah, it's founded upon that rock solid foundation. See? It's found upon Yahweh Shai. And it says, "And every one that heareth these sayings of mine and does them not shall be likened unto a foolish man which built his house upon the sand. And the rain descended, and the floods came, and the winds blew and beat upon the house, and it fell, and great was the fall of it." Yeah, because when your house is built upon the sand, when all these trials and tribulations come, it'll break you down, because you got a feeble mind, because you got a mortal mind. See, you got to cast off that weak nature. All right. Matter of fact, let me get that. A second Ezra's. Select. Second Ezra 14 and 14. And it says, let go from thee mortal thoughts, cast away the burdens of man, put off now the weak nature, and set aside the thoughts that are most heavy unto thee, and haste thee to flee from these times. For yet greater evils shall those which thou hast seen happen shall be done hereafter. For look, how much the world shall be weaker through age, so much the more shall increase, evils increase. Salakia. Let me read that again for 17. For look, how much the world shall be weaker through age, so much more shall evils increase upon them that dwell therein. See, so the point is that you got to put off that weak nature, man. All right, you got to put off that weak nature and flee from that type of mentality, man. How do you flee? By building your house upon a rock, building your house upon Yahawashi, having the mind of Yahawashi. All right, so having the mind of Yahawashi, man, conquer anything, conquer the flesh. See, because you having that weak, feeble mind, all right, constantly in your mortal thoughts, man. That means that you have that you're constantly walking in that flesh. You're not walking in that spirit. Matter of fact, let me get that real quick. Salakia. This is Ephesians 4 and 22. Ephesians 4 and 20 reads, come on, man. Damn. I hate this little ass phone. This is 20, but it says, but ye have not so learned Yahushai, if so be that you have heard him and have been taught by him, as the truth is in Yahushai, that ye put off concerning the former conversation the old man which is corrupt according to the deceitful lusts, and be renewed in the spirit of your mind, and that ye put on that new man which after Yahweh is created in righteousness and in true holiness. Wherefore, putting away lying, speak every man truth with his neighbor, for we are members one of another. All right. But the point is that we renew our mind and put on Yahushai. And you put on Yahushai. Because that's the spirit you want to be in, man. You want to be in that spiritual mode, man. All right. In tune with Yahweh Bashem Yahushai. Let me go to Colossians. Colossians 3, and I start at 8, and it says, "But now ye also put off all these: anger, wrath, malice, blasphemy, filthy conversation. Salaki, communication out of your mouth. Lie not one to another, seeing that ye have put off the old man with his deeds, and have put on the new man, which is renewed in knowledge after the image." You see, put on the image of him that created him. You see, you want to put on that image of Yahushua, man. Because Yahushua was perfect. So with Yahushua being perfect, man, that's how we gotta walk. We gotta walk perfect. You see? Or at least to the best of our knowledge, because we're not gonna be able to be perfect till we get up out of here and get out of these vile bodies. All right, but you want to walk to the best of your ability, man. All right. Striving for perfection. Let me go to Romans 13. Romans 13, and I'll start at 11. And it says, "And that knowing the time, that now it is high time to awake out of sleep, for now is our salvation nearer than we believe. The night is far spent, the day is at hand. Let us therefore cast off the works of darkness, and let us put on the armor of light. Let us walk honestly as in the day, not in rioting and drunkenness, not in chambering or wantonness, not in strife and envying. But put ye on the Lord Yahushua HaMashiach, and make not provision for the flesh to fulfill the lust thereof." You see? And when it was talking about riding and drunkenness and chambering and wantonness, that's going to have fun, going out there and having a good old time. That's having mortal thoughts. You want to flee from those times, man, because that's not the type of spirit that you should be in. We're not in the time of mirth or anything like that. So you want to put on Yahushua, because Yahushua conquers the flesh. You see? And that's important. Let me go to and that's why you got to constantly pray, all right, that we are delivered out of that type of mentality. All right. As a matter of fact, it tells you that in Matthew 26 and 26 and I really hate this one. This one's so little. In 1 second, Matthew's in 26. I'm trying to find it. 26 and 41. And it said, "Watch and pray that ye enter not into temptation. The spirit indeed is willing, but the flesh is weak." You see, and that's why you got to constantly pray, because the flesh is weak, man. So at any time you give room for Satan to come and, mess with your head, that's when he comes and he attacks. And you got to constantly pray that Yahweh Bashim Yahushai give you a clean spirit and take you away from all temptation. That's why you got that prayer in Matthew 6 where it tells you that you know, lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. You know, you want to be led away from the temptations of this world. You want to be led away from that fleshly the fleshly thoughts. All right, because in our body, man, there ain't nothing but wickedness, man. Uh, tells you that Romans 8 and where it says, "In my flesh there dwelleth no good thing." I mean, I'll just start at Romans 8:3. For what the law could not do in that it was weak through the flesh, Yahweh sending his own son in the likeness of sinful flesh, and for sin condemned sin in the flesh, that the righteousness of the law might be fulfilled in us who walk not after the flesh, but after the spirit. Yeah, walking, you don't want to walk after the mortal thoughts. You want to walk in the righteous paths. For they that are after the flesh do mind the things of the flesh. All right, so those that walk in the mortal thoughts, all right, are going to do things that are carnally, man. And it says, but they that are after the spirit, the things of the spirit. For to be carnally minded is death. You see, to be carnal minded is death. To be carnal minded is um is enmity to enmity against Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, for it is not subject to the law of Yahweh, neither indeed can be. So then, so then they, so then they that are in the flesh cannot please Yahweh Bashem Yahushai. So if you think carnally and you stay in the mortal thoughts, man, you're not going to please Yahweh Bashem Yahushai. All right, you're going to provoke him to anger. You see, but ye are not in the flesh, but the spirit. If so be that the spirit of Yahweh dwelleth in you. Now, if any man have not the spirit of Yahweh Shai, he is none of his. All right. Let me get 13, and it says, matter of fact, I'll just keep going. 12. Therefore, brethren, we are debtors not to the flesh to live after the flesh. For if ye live after the flesh, ye shall die. But if ye through the spirit do mortify the deeds of the body, ye shall live. For as many as are led by the spirit of Yahweh, they are the sons of Yahweh by Shem Yahushai. All right. Give me 1 second. There's a certain scripture. I think I passed it, where it says it, that I know that in my flesh there's no good thing. All right, I believe that's in Romans 8, and I think I'm just overlooking it. Or it might be in 7. But that's you get the point that when you walk in that fleshly and the mortal thoughts, man, there's no good thing that comes out of that. And that's why you gotta wanna and that's why that you want to constantly walk in and put on Yahushai. You see, Yahushai is life, man. That's the only way you're gonna be able to make it out of here is by walking in the steps of Yahushai. Oh, there you go. It's in 7, Salakia. Oh no, that's not it. Thought it was it. Shalom. Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shah Barakatah. All right, but let me just get these last few precepts because I got to take my ass into work. See my pops over there getting anxious. He getting nervous over there. This is 2 Corinthians 12 and 8. 2 Corinthians 12 and 8. There we go again with this shit. And it says, I'll start at 7, and it says, unless I should be exalted above measure through the abundance of the revelations, there was given to me a thorn in the flesh, the messenger of Satan to buffet me, lest I should be exalted above measure. For this thing I besought the Lord thrice, that it might depart from me. And he said unto me, my grace is sufficient for thee, for my strength is made perfect in weakness. Most gladly, therefore, will I rather glory in my infirmities, that the power of Yahawashi, Hamashiach, may rest upon me. Therefore, I take pleasures in infirmities and reproaches, in necessities and persecutions, and distresses for Yahawashi's sake. For when I am weak, then am I strong. You see? So from you being down in your carnal thoughts and things like that, because sometimes your carnal thoughts could take over you and have you down on yourself, but you got to cast your burdens upon the Lord. All right. And by you doing that, when we're at the bottom, man, when we're at the worst times, that's when we're the strongest, because that's when we're gonna put our mind on Yahushua, man. You see, that's when we're gonna put ourselves in the most prayers. All right. And you'll be able to flee from those times, So you definitely got to put off that weak nature right about now. And the time that we in, we're so close to the end, there's no time for weak nature, man. You got to be stronger than ever. You being in this truth got to wax stronger and stronger. All right. You don't want to be part of the house of Saul where you become weaker and weaker, supposed to be grown in this truth, grown in this ministry. But yeah, that's pretty much the point. I wasn't trying to make it too long. This guy, he'll be over there trying to pick up the whole shit. I should put his ass on. Look, he can't wait. He can't wait for me. He know better. Look. His ass want to be picking up the whole thing by himself just to prove a point. He'll prove a point, trying to say, damn, you taking too long in the car. This fucking guy. Can you see that shit? This guy, hey, he cracked me up. Little ass man. But hey, like I said, that's the point. So Lord willing, y'all was edified. All right. Just put off that weak nature and wax strong in this truth, man. This is the time to be stronger than ever. Like I said yesterday in the one lesson, it's time to gird up our loins. All right. Give no room for this damn devil and Satan himself to take over and make us go into our fleshly thoughts. All right. You have to submit yourself to Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai and resist the devil, and he'll flee from you. All right. The mortal thoughts will flee from you when you constantly submit yourself to Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai and put on Yahweh Shai. All right. So with that being said, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shai, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shai, call Elohim Yahweh, Bahashem Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Rakat Kodash. Double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone who rule well. Blessings and salutations to the hopeful elect that scattered abroad. Akim and the Aquat that was listening in. Yahweh Ratazah, Lord willing, the lesson was edifying. Shalom, brother. Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shah Barakatah. May you have a blessed one. Shalom.